Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so whenever we release a video at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you'll be the first to receive the same. Remember to share the video with your friend, your mama, papa, girlfriend, boyfriend, and your side chick and side man. Yes, and post a comment below, even just to post and say, I am here to show your appreciation of the work that we are doing here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. And thanks for being a part of the movement. So, moving on. Yes, this is the first time we're gonna touch. We should have done this video a long time, but as time goes by, there's so many things that we have here to do. But we finally get to this one, and we're gonna tell you about why the Clarendon cops poison, kill him, poison SSP Henry. Them call him Duffy. He was a very, very close friend of Commissioner of Police Owen Ellington, a very trusted ally. Yes, he was the commanding officer in charge of the squad down by Clarendon with Chucky Brown and all of these people. And they poisoned him. But you're in the media and you know that some things that you hear on the ground. From me he was killed. From before he even passed away in hospital, I received information from the day that he was poisoned. I used to work in Clarendon. So I have grown in the belly, man and raised in the belly of beast. I have learned so many things that, as the Bible said, the arm of flesh will fail, the day not trust your one. So normally, whenever police having functions, and people will tell you, I will go to function, but you see the eating part, no, I mean, back then I would drink, but anything that I am drinking, I am the one that open it. I don't allow people to pour anything for me to drink. And if I'm drinking and I left something, I am not going back and drink it. I learned that when I was a little boy growing up. I'm telling you people, and I the same community where I grew up, the bad mind business and jealousy in Jonestown. People throw caramel in somebody, rum and pies them belly big and all of these things. So, all of these things embedded in your head and, saying nothing near me, licky, and you don't trust people. So what happened to SSP Henry? He was well loved by, most of the people who stationed in Clarendon Division with him. Because he was that kind of person. Easy to get along with and very jovial. But what he did not know that, there was, he has enemies, I would say enemies in high places. So the question even his family and his brother and others asking, who poisoned SSP Henry? So this is Jamaica's deep state secret exposed. The family demands justice as juror dodges the truth. 12 years. Yes, it's now 2025. So we say, 30, over 12 years has passed, but the stench of betrayal still clings to the suspicious death of senior superintendent of police, Dayton Henry, like cheap cologne in a locked interrogation room. And now, in a stunning twist, that has sent shockwave through Jamaica's law enforcement and political elite, a coroner jury has delivered a chilling verdict. SSP Henry was systematically poisoned with rat poison. Yet somehow, no one is to be blamed. No one to be blamed. No one to blame. That is what the coroners came to. So it's murder, but there's no one to charge. Let that sink in. A high-ranking cop, one of Jamaica's most respected crime fighter, a man on the cuffs of promotion to Assistant Commissioner of Police, falls dead under mysterious circumstances. And the official verdict is essentially, yes, he was murdered, but we don't know by whom. Case closed for now. I saw it at Jamaica that. But you're going to hear. So this is not just a failure of justice. This is a deliberate cover-up. And the Henry family is refusing to sit quietly while the truth is buried with their beloved brother. If you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action. Speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have a go inside the description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and and we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers, and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. The evidence is cleared. SSP Henry was murdered. According to presiding coroner Patrick Murphy, the 7-member jury was unanimous. Rat insecticide was in Henry's body, and the pattern of exposure made it obvious. This was no accident. He was poisoned methodically and maliciously. He's the only one that was poisoned at this event. He did not poison himself, declared Roxanne Henry, the brother of the deceased. He did not commit suicide. Someone poisoned him. I used to work at Clarendon, one a dangerous place. We talk about all kind of, we talk about conspiracy and all kind of thing, and all kind of things. Hobia, this, that, and all kind of things. Some things, yeah. Honestly, I first time in my life may have experienced supernatural thing. May I tell you, it depends on the channel. When I station on a place named Craftsville. So when I hear people that no matter if you say them things don't exist, I have seen it. So when I see it, I experience that for myself. If you you look go back on the channel and you check about the Western Union robbery, one all criminal boy named Peck. And I don't remember him correctly right now, but if you look, you will see with the Western Union robbery in a Kellett's Clarendon. So Henry did not poison himself, declared Roxanne, that I'm brother. So this wasn't a one-off ingestion. This was a slow, calculated operation, one intended to make his death appear as a health complication until the toxicology report peeled back the mask, and yet no one is being held accountable. Jury says, yes, he was poisoned, but we don't know who did it. Let's be blunt. This open verdict is a slap in the face to the family, to the force, and to every Jamaican who still believe in justice. I know that he's not the first. There's a lawyer, I don't remember his name right now. I'm looking at him, Black, when I talk about Black, if I'm not, and he has a sister. But when I talk about black man, a jet black brother, bossy guy. And then say my wife, it on the channel and them say my wife did poison him. Girl is still black, good looking brother. And my wife poisoned him because why he couldn't behave himself. And she killed him. I tell him I don't know, and them have kids. Oh, well, I don't remember Wayne name right now, honestly. But I was I don't know, I don't know, big time lawyer like, Tom Tavares, Finsner, or, or George Soot, or Churchill Neat, or Valerie Neat, them top class. But he was up there on them thing there. Yeah, and them same come from Africa. Him really come from, but him grew up Jamaica. And I was when Valerie Neat had told me that he was from Africa, he and his sister. His sister pretty too, black and pretty. Pearl, me I tell you, black people are pretty. Me not talk about him, me I talk about the sister. But him, fair man, yeah, him way up there and them thing. The woman, yeah, I tell you, them man eat as a black man. Me I tell you, say, him never for look woman, women look him. You understand? And them same wife poison him. You understand? I had spoken to Veronica Robertson about it, and she was explaining to me, and poison him. Him wife, him own wife, poison him and kill him. Cause she said, boy, I'm not keep him will it to himself, and she alone forget it. So him dead and gone now, so she just get her next willie. She not feel just divorce him and make him go on, but she rather kill him. Why may I tell you? And when him dead and slowly die in a hospital, him say him no same wife kill him, but him can't prove it, And them in the hospital then couldn't find out what killed him until then toxicology come back. Them time him dead and buried already. She all ball at him funeral after she kill him. And she a liar too, but I don't remember him name right now. Believe you me. So this wasn't just a mystery, it's a scandal. And it's raising deeply uncomfortable questions. What access to SSP Henry's food, drink, or environment? You will find out. Who had something to gain from his death? You are going to find out. And why has the investigation been so narrow, focused only on girlfriends and not his powerful associates in the Jamaica Constabulary Force? So the family calls out a batch investigation, in which we're not going to tell if it batch or what, or it was fully investigated. Roxanne Henry did not mince words. He called the investigation into his brother death poor and unsatisfactory, and the most damning accusation. More people need to be investigated, not just the women in his life, but his friends in the force. Is this the uncomfortable truth? Did anyone know too much? Was he silenced before he could expose something far more sinister than anyone imagined? He was a man tied to Clarendon, a division linked to controversial death squad investigation. Was he going to talk? Did someone decide that he knew too much? So justice delays, justice deny. So let us be clear. SSP Dayton Henry was executed in silence. His killer hiding in plain sight. So the person who applied the poison, them get receive instruction, and you soon hear all of that. And now that the jury has cracked the door open with their verdict, we the people must kick it down. This case must be reopened. New witnesses must be sought. And everyone from girlfriends to high-ranking police officers and politicians must be interrogated without exception. And we can't tell us that will never happen. This is Jamaica, him dead and gone and them thing there. Even all them friends, them say, well, I just one of them thing there, them dead. The arms of flesh will fail you. They're not just your own. Because if we let this go, we are going to say to every honest cop, every whistleblower, every man or woman in uniform who dares to speak truth to power, you can be poisoned and no one will lift a finger. So share this video, share the truth. This is bigger than just one man. This is about corruption, betrayal, and a system that protects murderers while punishing heroes. If you believe Jamaica deserves justice, then don't scroll past this. Share it with your friends, your family, and on every platform. Facebook, Twitter. So let the world know. The Jamaica Young Police Channel will not rest until SSP Henry gets the justice he deserves. Subscribe and comment. Demand the truth, because somewhere out there the killer is watching, and hoping we forget. We won't. And we know you know. We know the killer them. So you are going to be shocked. by Clarendon's a cold-blooded plot to poison SSP Henry, and who profited from his death. So in time man dead, you have things like ego, some people benefit financially. So you got hear who benefit from killing him. What if I told you that senior superintendent of police Henry didn't just die from health complications? What if his death wasn't a mystery, but a calculated execution orchestrated at the highest level of power in Jamaica? Buckle up, because you're about to hear will make your blood boil, and you'll understand why the streets are talking, but the system is silent. The secret that died with SSP Henry, or did it? SSP Henry was no ordinary officer. He was a rising star, known for discipline, bravery, and his unshakable stance against corruption. He was days away from being promoted. When we say days, we're talking about a couple months, to assistant commissioner of police. I move right now. He could have been the commissioner of police, because I'm the young. He would have been the commissioner of police. I'm the young. Just like my Ellington, the old cadet. A move that could have disrupted the criminal alliances flourishing between some politicians, dons, and local cops. Then suddenly he got sick and sicker, and before anyone could blink, he was gone, poisoned, silenced, eliminated. And now, after more than a decade, the truth is oozing to the surface like a venom through a wound. Who killed SSP Henry? The new bombshell, Clarendon cops and political power players implicated. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't random. This was a hit. Multiple sources now allege that corrupt elements within the Clarendon division, in alliance with political kingpins, play a critical role in poisoning SSP Henry. And this happened to a man named Dragonaut place. Dragonaut, I want drug dealer, and him dead, one cool brother, him dead from a young police. The man, they are big shot in a Clarendon. The man, they never got jail either either. The man, they are billionaire, All the DL and all helicopter and all them on the house, Yeah, man, in the 80s and them thing there, and him escape. And then they say I got in a power, but it was illegal, and because the man dangerous, Yeah, and Dragonaut was a big labor right there. The man in got jail there, and the man they control the entire police. The man they rich, the man they rich, the man they rich. The man yeah, so this is the channel that we have been telling you about. United we win, divided we lose. A call to action for all decent, ethical, and truth-seeking people. Brothers and sisters, let's speak some truth. Division has always been the weapon of the wicked. The ultimate tragedy, used by corrupt governments, dishonest leaders, and power-hungry manipulators. They divide to conquer. They pit communities against each other. They turn neighbors against neighbor, tribe against tribe, race against race, because they know the terrifying power we hold when we are united under true justice and purpose. That's why united we win, divided we lose. It's not just a slogan, it's a movement, a philosophy, a rallying cry for every decent, ethical, and truth-loving soul on this planet. We are all calling on you to be a part of something greater. This is not just another YouTube channel. This is an international platform that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. It reaches across the ocean and finds its way into the hearts, homes, and minds of people like you. People who refuse to be manipulated. People who are hungry for truth. And people who stand for what is right, even when it's not popular. We believe in what is right, not who is right. That's what it's all about. So we expose what others are afraid to even whisper. So this channel reach across oceans and find its way into the hearts and minds of people like you, people who refuse to be manipulated. So we expose what others are afraid, because they themselves are afraid. We uplift voices that have been silenced. We connect the dots, several, reveal the agendas and show the patterns behind the lies that the mainstream buries. We cannot do it alone. Your subscription is more than just a click. It's a declaration that you are no longer asleep, that you refuse to be divided, that you see the power in unity, that you are choosing truth over propaganda, ethics over corruption, courage over silence. So I am personally inviting you, subscribe to United We Win, Divided We Lose channel, a home for truth seekers, the whistleblowers, the freedom fighters, and those who still believe in values and virtues and in victory through unity. Because remember, evil thrives when good people are silent and divided. But when we unite, we win, always. So join the movement, click, subscribe and select all and let your voice be counted among the courageous. And them man, they are billionaire, Dragonaut him name. You understand? Out of Sandy Bay. So, multiple sources now allege that corrupt elements within Coroner Division alliance with, I will tell you about the political kingpin, play a critical role in poisoning SSP Henry. Why? Because he was standing in the way of Derek Arsmouth, Clappy Knight, Cowboy Knight, the man unpicked by then Minister of National Security, Peter Bunting, Prime Minister Portia Simpson, and his puppet master in Mandeville, Skendang. The boy named Chucky Brown know all of this too. So SSP Henry had one fatal flaw. He wasn't a sellout. He was labeled a labor right. Yeah man, he was labeled a labor right by Clappy Knight. Yes, because at the time now, when the promotion for go on, when them start gather up things, when them compare board file, Clappy Knight a kindergarten compared to SSP Henry. Bright. Clappy Knight not bright, you know. Clappy Knight right like, him right crap too like Ricky Bailey. You have to wonder how them man get SSP, you know. Them man lack communication skill, people skill, all of his skills to you can't talk. Any police were like them man, they are police who are dummy. Because them man not enough to talk to people. Them man don't respect nobody. Them man are loud, obnoxious and belligerent. Dummy. You understand? I mean I tell you, so I don't know how all them man, although when him get shot even the first time, you can't see where him get shot. Then the man then time them a push all gate. Or go in a yard and them things, they want to push up themselves and like them feet say them are bulletproof. But them man, they are dummy. I tell you. Just big and loud and yeah man, even at one point, I digress, even at one point in time and them thing, him and a man fight and the man bite him on him lip. Almost bite off the bottom of his lip. Me know that the man they are departure lounge thing and him. Oh a man for bite you and him have gun. Him have shotgun and matic and make man bite him and them thing. The man bite me and him get for go jail and them thing. So me don't know how all a man get for kiss him. That's a man bite him on him lip. No rasta. I saw them stay and Oxa one next one now way. Him love fight and him can't fight. He always a lose fight and them thing. That's why him shoot people. Me don't know how them stay so. So moving on. So SSP Henry, yeah man, he was labor right. Them say my GLP activist Clappy Knight spread it because everybody in the police force knows say him get the assistant commissioner of police lead here at 3. A GLP and them say my labor right and him close to Mike Henry and all of them things and Clappy Knight and you don't know say Peter Bunting, them man the wicked lion. So them don't say the only way you can get the promotion is if this man dead. SSP Henry, him dead. Yeah. And because of that now, that was his death sentence. Cowboy said that Henry is a labor right. The killer order. Word on the street is that Cowboy Knight whispered to Peter Bunting, Henry can't be trusted. He's a labor right. He's not one of us. That's all it took. And the machinery of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization went into overdrive. I can tell you, I have never met Dayton Henry. I don't know him. When I say know him, I don't know him. Just like how I know Ellington. I see Ellington one time in my life. I never talk to him. Ellington can't say him know me, but I know a lot about them. Come and work on the street. So I know, you understand. I don't know. The only thing I know is at one point in time, Henry did station at Portland and wow. Yeah, that was in the 80s, and them time them a young police, and some coke business and them thing, and a man with a house a Portmore and all them thing, and him use him, them time the people really afraid of police and respect police, and that's a young thing I know about him, about Henry, but I don't know anything else about him as a police went up on the street then, because he wasn't an action man, and when he reached Clarendon, him just rise up, and I just saw it go just like Renita Adams. So the plan, poison Henry quietly, make it look natural, and clear the way for Cowboy to slide into the assistant commissioner role. After all, Cowboy was loyal to the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. Was loyal to the wrong cause, but loyal nonetheless. And the most terrifying part, they pull it off. Yeah, so the poison was real. But so was the conspiracy. A coroner jury just confirmed the unthinkable, that SSP Henry was systematically poisoned with rat insecticide. Yet no one has been held responsible. Why? Because the same people who orchestrated the death are the same one pulling the strings in the background. So at them same one, them kill him and then investigate it. That's how it happened. So you are like as a police, you involve a shooting and you kill a man and you left the scene and you come back now as the investigator. That them do. So them kill Henry and them see one investigated. You think them are going to make themselves charged? No. So the investigation was intentionally shallow. They only looked into his girlfriends. That all them girlfriend. Two of them was two police, one station, Lionel Town and one Maypen. Soon tell you about that later. While completely ignoring his enemies in uniform and in government. That wasn't just murder, it was treason. Kill a good man. Bright brother. So who benefited from Henry's death? Let's follow the trail. Derek, Cowboy Knight, got the promotion. Peter Bunting removed a labor right threat from inside the force. Skendon maintained control over Clarendon through his connections. PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization ensure that their puppet remain in power while silencing a dissenting voice. And meanwhile, Jamaica lost a real lawman, a man who could have made a difference, a man who wasn't for sale. So this is not just a cover-up, this is a conspiracy. The Henry family demanding a new investigation, and we support them 1,000%, but that's not going to happen. But I tell you, that done, case done, coroner reach and them thing. The Jamaica Young Police Channel will not be silenced. We'll be asking, who administered the poison? Who orchestrated the smear campaign? Why was the file buried? And most importantly, who's next? Because if they kill SSP Henry and get away with it, no one is safe. Alright. So before we go to Sodom, I tell you about now. That's why I'm going to eat from police and I'm going to go a police thing. I'm going to tell a man all the time. I'm going to just talk from memory. So you used to have a police Unspear named Robert McNamee. He was a detective, stationed in a Portland and make some money out of drugs business and then revert him and put him back in a uniform. Put him back in a uniform and boy, I tell you, say, after a while, see him McNamee, because we believe in a redemption, they never did charge him or anything, and then put him back in a uniform. Because that's how it used to go back, back then. If you corrupt and, like, I see me, them try to revert me a few times. Yeah, Cowboy. But it couldn't pass muster. Because you can't just come up with the affair of proof. People don't like you, but they were able to revert Dave Daly because them and Daly was thief. You understand? So them can, outline corrupt practices. McNamee so the Friday when them are poison, when McNamee are dead, But I tell him, I was leaving work that Friday evening, so I saw him. At the time, he was slated to be promoted to inspector at Huntsville. So, I was, Bobby and I was exiting the station and Simon said, he and a man named Casey Roberts, them call me uncle. Yeah, what's up? So them call me uncle. I never asked them why them call me uncle. Two of them always call me uncle. And so the bottom line is that, so I saw McNamee the Friday, and I know that he was on leave. And I said, what are you doing here? Because he's supposed to get promotion. He had received his letter, supposed to be promoted the next Friday, coming in a force order. So him say, boy, uncle, them a keep a party here for me, because you know, I get the letter and them thing there, car key and them thing there. And I say, boy, them have a thing here and I drink too. And I say, brethren, who keep party for you? And I say, police. So I say, what? I say, you don't have money. I say, man, buy, if you want to keep a party, buy some beer and stay here and drink with your family. I say, police. Anytime police are keep them for a poison, them a poison, you don't know that. I say, no, man. A Pam and all of them people there. That one girl upstairs, one boarded girl. She have pitney for one police name, Lied. One soup name, Lied Darby. I must be batchmate. Yeah, man. We used to call him Grape Ape. Those of you who used to watch cartoon back in the 80s would remember Grape Ape was a big ape where he used to ride on a little van and them thing there. Darby looked just like him, so me call him Grape Ape. He never liked me still when I was training school. So I did film baby mother was one of them where of the event for McNamee. And then when I back a station I cook goat head and all of them thing there. Manish water. I tell him say me nah come. And we left, me and Bobby. And Bobby I said, me, him not learning, him not know police yet and them thing there. So we left. The Saturday morning I was at work about 11:30 there about in our CIB office. When the man said, boy, hey, McNamee dead, you know. I said, which McNamee? Man said, yeah man, it come over, say McNamee dead. And them have to cut out him roof to take him out. I said, oh that? How have I cut out him roof? So I'm reaching. Them saying well big him came come through the door of him house. So the firefighter, them have to take him through him roof over Gregor Park. Poison McNamee. Yeah man, same people never keep party for him poison him. You understand? So you have to just, that's why me learn them thing there. So them poison McNamee, so McNamee dead and somebody else, I don't remember who they get the inspector right now, but I know him the dead. I never the guy in funeral, because he's not a man who really love funeral still, you know. I just say it. Unless me and you really that close, like Getta. And I don't even know which way Getta Berry or even Steve. I go for police funeral and them get dead, killing at the line of duty, and especially people who are close to me. Like Getta, Bruce Brown, and all that. But it means that a man I love funeral per se. So I just saw it go, so them kill Robert McNamee. So I've learned over the years, when they come on to police and them have function or any eating and them thing there, I don't partake. You understand? Because even with the same girl, the one named Pam now, I never did know say Pam ate me. So, yeah, because, and guess what now? You did have a police now, one court deal, a police brother on here and Ricky Bailey, him ugly like sin. Then they kill him and him dead like dog or Jamaica and them thing there. Because I see a picture of them thing there. And she and them in a combo. Because when them go thief coke and them thing there, based on information received and obtained, in a police used to thief when them rob coke, them give them and them hide it and all them thing there for them. I never even know that until after the man dead and a whole heap of things surface and them thing there. That's why he must hand them that him they take tea and all of them thing there. I no busy with them. You know, you understand, so that's why people don't like me. I never did know. It was after the man dead, after Ricky Bailey dead and him bury and them when Ricky Bailey, when them they kill Ricky Bailey and during that time woman detective, man I did cool and them thing there. Cool. One time she started telling me some things now. And she and the woman in a friend too and all of them thing there. So I am the only police officer who have never even tried to start a conversation with her in that way. I mean, a man, you know, me have class, I do some easy and them thing there, you know what I'm saying? So moving on. So spread the word. This is bigger than Henry. So let the world know that Clarendon is ground zero for one of the biggest political assassination in modern Jamaican history. Yes, in Jamaican police history. Share this video, comment your thoughts, expose the truth. This is not a movie, this is not fiction, this is Jamaica. And the real criminals are wearing suits and uniform. We are not stopping until justice is served. And to those who thought They buried SSP Henry's legacy. You buried a seed. The truth is blooming and it's coming for you. So when you say, a whole heap of people don't listen to you, because them know so, yours truly, yeah man, from long time, me, I got chat, how you mean? And guess why me chat? Because I'm not afraid of no guy. Because a guy knows, boy, me not lazy. Period. So Derek, Arsmouth, Clapping Night, yeah, cowboy, the man who profited from SSP Henry's mysterious death. Was it a coincidence or calculated betrayal at the highest level of the Jamaica Constabulary Force? No. I know so that's not the first police where him killed for get promotion though. Or after he get promotion. Alright, me pause right there. I'm telling you about a police with name Blandford Davis. Them say he wasn't squeaky clean either. But he wasn't a bad police. Yeah, Blandford Davis. Good investigator, you know. He's a sweet boy. Him name, at first the female name will come up now. Him used to that Patrick City. Good investigator. The man there, you know, him Irish still, cause yeah, a couple cases him investigate, they were involved me and him thing there and Bobby. Good police. Good police. The man, you know. Although so yeah, every man have them friend, I just saw it go. So at the time now, Blandford Davis and Clapping Night, they were on St. Andrew South. And when the time for get inspector, Blandford Davis superior to them man by far. But the people them at headquarters were on Clapping Night, catch with my teeth. You know, man like Walcott Brown and all of them people, them want him to get the inspector. And Tilford Johnson and all of them people there. So when them do the evaluation, for Clapping Night get the promotion, them have to change everything for him to A. Because Blandford thinks superior. Them man the bright, well disciplined and everything. Anyway, the thing is that now, before him get the inspector, at the time Olympic Yard now, all heap of murder and them thing there. But Blandford Davis is the kind of detective. If the man investigate a crime against you, remember me tell you say, he might go find some way for corner you and charge you and you go to prison. Good investigator. So they wanted, at the time now, Knight was at Unspear. So they wanted Knight and Blandford to go to Olympic Yard. Knight as the action man will go out there and and you know, and him not really as I said before them thing there, them man they are easy police to shoot. Cause them man they went and them man they are push gate, them man they are going tactical, and one us go and just put up them chest to get gunshot. Him they get shot already and them thing there. Cause them man they are dummy, me see them man they as dummy. I mean I see him as somebody very that smart, him big and loud and obnoxious. So one Monday morning I meet now, John Gaz, our crime chief. So, you know, it was slated, say Monday morning if he two of them go up Olympic Garden. Blandford Davis, the man that come from Westmoreland, you know. And them man they are not bad police, you know. Them man they are sweet boy police. You know them black man, yeah, I one of them black man, two of them thing they were. Them man they not have to look woman. A woman look them. Cause I tell you now, yeah, I go digress like I tell you now, but two women. One of them named Clara Tetburn, she a detective woman inspector. She a woman, she a inspector, detective inspector. She named Clara Tetburn. She black and miserable. She's supposed to have maybe 2 years or so left. At night, make she get inspector. I digress. I tell you something about Blandford. As I tell you, say, Blandford is a man, a black. You know, them black man they were. Them not have to look woman. Just like the other, I was telling you about the lawyer, where female wife poison him. I don't remember him name. I just look upon him in black and him eye them big too, but you understand. I don't remember. Use him. The lawyer name, use him him name. So it is alleged that his wife poisoned him based on information received, but them couldn't prove it. But he told Valerie Nita Robertson that his wife poisoned him. That's how she tell me. Allegedly say. If I'm not lying, his sister and Valerie Nita Robertson is close. Female sister, one pretty black woman to share a lawyer, you know. And then come from Africa. But them are Jamaican, naturalized. So, as I was saying about Blandford Davis, I give some context and tell you, it's a real life thing. Blandford Davis is a kind of police where the man and have to look woman look him. You understand? So the woman, the detective when named Claudette Hepburn, she had one next woman police when named Reese. Two woman police, a Patrick guard, put on a piece of fighting, over the man, and guess what? Blanford Davis is a married man, and she, Claudette Hepburn, a fear police, fear man of police, work on narcotics, I be with father. One piece of fighting. It was so disgraceful that them couldn't, the police was have to kind of hold it down. I fight over a man, and him there in a station, and the two women there fight for him. Cause I can't to the other bridge, where I do it in a nice way. Him a grind the two of them, Yeah, man, Reese well spoken, cause she was a teacher, I think she live in America now, them thing there. Whether she have a, no and then she really like a false here, but she's very, very attractive. And sometimes some people, that's all them deportment. So the two of them put on a piece of fight, at Blandford. And Blandford was out there smoking cigarette and smiling, but he one part, them all the police part, them and him does a big something in a St. Andrews South. Police a fight over police, and the man married and them thing there. You understand? So I just saw it go. So moving on now. I'll just give you some kind. Yeah, Claudette Hepburn, she work at MID. If you're looking at one video where Jylan Sylvia, one time you see when they are charge him and they leave from now at MID, you see one police named PC, Philip, that the woman where you see the police thing, as she named Claudette Hepburn, as she in a fight over the married man with Reese. And boy, Hepburn supposed to be a detective, so you're supposed to expect her for rough, But boy, for some reason, Reese kind of look she well speaks and spoke, the woman proper English. She not getting a patois and them things. She not talk patois. But them say she did win the fight. Everybody never expects that she would have win the fight because she a more uptown girl. So she beat up Claudette Hepburn, the detective, and tear up her clothes, and you understand. Yeah, Blandford down in music hall, my big rye. You understand? So I just saw it go. So we go back now. With Cowboy now. Cowboy, them say him kill Blandford. Everybody has saw it knowing that, and him go and Cowboy go a like man funeral and show you how the man stay. So in the meeting now the Monday morning, when Blandford forgot Olympic yard with him talking in the meeting, him talk publicly, them telling him a sergeant, and him say, Mr. Gauze, I'm not going to work with the thief in police, Mr. Knight is a thief, I don't work with thief in police, Mr. The whole entire CIB office pop up. So him never go, him say him not work with him, say him not work with no thief in police. Yes, when Knight get the inspector, him take a piece of set on the man every day when the man at work. Him go up a man police station up a Patchy City and write some entry about the man. Take a piece of set on the man, And him now, Blandford end up now, on Sunday, sticky no more detail on them thing there. And them say, boy, because Night harass him and them thing there, him end up get strokes. And then him dead. Me go look for him at UC when him get strokes and them thing there. Nice, brother. And everybody in a St. Andrews South say, Night no physically kill him, but because our Night harass the man. So everybody has say, boy, a Night kill Blandford Davis. And guess what? You know things say a man like everybody in the South, all the detectives them say him kill the man. And you would believe say the Sunday man funeral at Westmoreland, clapping Night dead there. I say them man and I have no shame, man. Dressing come on man funeral and go out in the church, some know say them guy are cool, I said, no man, everybody I say, the man are wicked, man. Look how him pressure the man till the man dead and him still. It's like him a confess a boy, yeah, for make certain say, say man dead. Him man bury and him can't and him not come back. So that's him that I saw the man that stay. So that I one police who know say him kill physically, but base man, because the man him just couldn't take the pressure on them thing there and them say, but I don't know if it's really giving the strokes, but I know say him get the strokes and one thing the police force did really take care of it and put him was on duty at the time. But the man there was a gallus, All him now, Blandford Davis our next man, when him dead, him have two sons, and then got a KC. Bright him picking them bright, And when him dead, fee wife no say, him have a next son in and then one day the rest of the police, that before, after him burying, she find out now, the wife, they live at Elton Park. She find out, say, fear her son, or she have the wife, and her next boy in her next class, a KC, a Blandford Pitney and them thing there. Boy, if she could have killed Blandford again, she kill him and them thing there, because that the boy then forget benefits too, because the mother claim it and all them thing there, Blandford name back on birth certificate and everything, and you understand, I don't know how that did work out with the two boys, them and them thing there. Then them born the same month and everything, two of them in a KC, me I tell you. I say Jamaica is like a Netflix series. Alright, so moving on. So was it a coincidence or a calculated betrayal at the highest level of the Jamaica Constabulary Force? When senior superintendent of police, Dayton Henry, died suddenly in 2012, before he was slated for promotion to Assistant Commissioner of Police, the nation lost a committed, principled and fearless officer. But what followed in wake of his suspicious and deliberate poisoning, raising 1,000 red flags, especially when we step back into the vacancy left behind. That man, Derek, Arsemouth, Clappy, Cowboy Knight, a man long rumored to be entangled with political and criminal networks. A man who reaped the reward after Henry was removed from the chessboard. Connecting the dots from SSP Henry to ACP Knight. So at the time now when Knight get the promotion, we soon tell about that. Let's not dance around the truth. SSP Henry was in line to be Assistant Commissioner of Police post, a promotion he had earned with grit, integrity and sacrifice. But as fate would have it, or perhaps foul play, he never lived to receive it. Within weeks of the tragic death, Derek Cowboy Knight was ushered into the very position Henry was meant to hold. So I say, you understand? So the ink on the death certificate was barely dry when the elevation was finalized. Coincidence? Not a chance. This is a power politics Jamaican style. So who stand to gain? Derek Knight did. Let's break it down simply. Henry was poisoned for ACP. Henry falls ill under strange and suspicious circumstances. Toxicology show he was systematically poisoned with rat poison. I tell you, the man are wicked, No one is held accountable. Knight is quietly promoted and rewarded with the title and power that should have been Henry's. That not just unethical, it reeks of orchestration. According to insiders, Knight has been maneuvering behind the scenes with the help of powerful friends including Minister of National Security Peter Bunting and notorious Clarendon Manchester power broker Skendon, that are Kenneth Black. They need a man loyal to their agenda, not the rule of law. Knight was their man, Henry was the obstacle. Cowboy whispers to Henry that he was a labourite, and then him tell Bunting and seal Henry's fate. Sources have long alleged that Cowboy Knight whispered in Bunting's ears, branding Henry as a labourite, a supporter of the rival Jamaica Labour Party. That single label in a deeply politicized force and the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization control was a death sentence. He's not one of us, Cowboy reportedly said. And just like that, a promotion turned into a funeral. The deeper truth, politics over policing. Henry was a threat, not because he was corrupt, but because he wasn't. He refused to be a part of the old boys network. He wouldn't turn a blind eye to rogue cops or political puppeteering. That made him dangerous to the status quo. Knight, on the other hand, had no such qualms. His name ranked through the corridors of corruption like a hymn in a cathedral. When you talk about corruption, the man do anything for Portia Simpson, I can't even tell you about all it what them do for Patrick Roberts. Same, yeah man, Patrick Roberts, where them want you to name computer, but next time. Because before them do it, you know, they had came to me with that offer. The man can't pay me for kill nobody. But hey, I saw it going them thing, you know, police. So he was the perfect yes man for the power that be. They didn't want a cop who would clean house. They wanted one who knew where to hide the broom. Cowboy was the man. The man that corrupt to the core. And me say the man that thief coke and on an investigation for extortion and then get promotion. And me, what them tell lie upon, yeah man, them say boy you can't get the promotion because you have court inquiry, you have court, you have investigation against if you threaten police. I mean not even threaten nobody. Them do that, you know, so them stay. And them on an investigation for extortion and them get promotion. Me I tell you, I saw a force run. Yeah man. Yeah. So that's why Francis Favre, although I know him and anything there, that, you know, Tissa. I saw it go. If you corrupt the court business, me I tell you, that thing will make people lose them now ethics, empty, human shell. So this isn't just about one man being promoted over another. This is about a deadly culture of corruption, where merit is meaningless and ambition is weaponized. If a man like SSP dating Henry, honorably, hardworking, loyal to law and order, can be systematically poisoned, and his would-be position handed to someone with shady affiliation and a troubling nickname like Clappy, Horsemouth, Cowboy. Make that make sense, yeah? What does that say about the state of our institutions? What does it say about the value of life versus the price of power? Demand justice, demand answers. SSP Henry death was not just tragic, it was treacherous. And the fact that Derek Horsemouth, Cowboy, Clappy Knight was allowed to step over his corpse to collect the promotion is an insult to every decent officer in Jamaica. We the people demand answer. A full investigation into the death of SSP Dayton Henry, a forensic audit of the circumstances around Knight's promotion, a public inquiry into the political influence in JCF appointments. The truth must not stay buried like Henry was. Let this be the beginning of the reckoning, not the end of the conversation, because the next victim might not be wearing a badge. It might be you. We are telling you that, so speak up. So the deadly power play, how Peter Bunting, Portia Simpson Miller sacrificed SSP Dayton Henry to promote their political pawn, Derek Horsemouth, Clappy, Cowboy and Knight. A high level cover-up, a poison promotion, and the calculated murder of one of Jamaica's finest cops. They knew he was superior, so they took him out. In 2012, Senior Superintendent Dayton Henry stood on the verge of history. He wasn't just next in line, he was the only logical candidate for promotion to Assistant Commissioner of Police. He was bright, principled, highly educated, and deeply respected across the ranks of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF. There was no competition. Let's say it again louder. The promotion was his, full stop. Nobody else couldn't get it. Just like Blandford Davis. But boy, the man have him corrupt friend in my headquarters and them thing there. But behind closed doors, powerful forces were working overtime to rewrite the future. And when politics speaks in Jamaica, merits often dies. And in this case, it literally did. And the intellectual gap was embarrassing. Let's put it into perspective. Dayton Henry was everything Derek Horsemouth, Clappy, Cowboy and Knight was not. Henry was analytical, strategic, and widely regarded as one of the sharpest minds in law enforcement. Knight, political connected, obnoxious, belligerent, erratic, lack people skills, communication skill, arrogant, known more for his nicknames than any measure of leadership qualities. Hey, this is the man who sell all murder case. Clapping at me, I tell you that. Sell a murder case, and yeah, I want you to them kill the youth man, the witness, the man, clapping at, collect the money from the hairdresser, you know. I tell you, in Kingston 13. That's why the man don't like me, you know. Collect money from the hairdresser. I mean, I talk about no allege. Collect money from the hairdresser and give the witness the wrong date for a gun court and make the murderer walk. 100 grand. That money done now, done long time. How him feel? But hey, I saw it going on. The man there, I saw them work, and the hierarchy know, you know, but I can't tell them a worker. So when you work, you can't thief and get away with it. I mean, I believe in that. You're supposed to work, but you're not supposed to thief. Peter Bunting, then Minister of National Security, and Portia Simpson, you know. Then Prime Minister wanted Cowboy Night promoted at all costs. Why? Because Henry wasn't there, man. He couldn't be controlled. He wasn't a member of the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, masquerading as a political party. Henry wasn't a puppet. Nobody couldn't control him. He did love Owen Ellington. But guess what? He was a Labourite. An open or suspected supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. Them say Mike Henry did love him. And he did have Clarendon and clean it up. So he did have the dead squad under his portfolio. Them say him, I don't know what role him play, but we go later into that. And in a deeper tribal political system, that wasn't enough to mark him for death. The promotion that became a death sentence. There was no competition between Henry and Knight. That was no tie. There was only jealousy, political interference, and treachery. Those in know have stated it plainly. Henry was going to be ACP next. But Cowboy Knight couldn't climb that high without someone removing the obstacle. So they remove it with poison. Reports confirmed by a coroner's jury now state that SSP Henry was systematically poisoned with rat insecticide, a slow, deliberate act of murder. And just like that, the most qualified man for the job was dead. The evidence was there, so was the silence. After Henry's death, toxicology report didn't leave any room for speculation. He didn't overdose. He didn't commit suicide. He was murdered. Yet, no one was arrested. No one was even seriously investigated. Why? Because the people who orchestrated it were the very ones in power. And then, with Henry 6 feet under, the Cowboy Knight was promoted to ACP, handpicked, politically packaged, and publicly propped up as if it were all normal. Normal, no. It was an assassination, masquerading as administrative turnover. Who benefited? Let's make it plain. Peter Bunting got a pliable puppet in the ACP role. Portia Simpson Miller ensured her political factions' grip on the JC remained strong. Cowboy Knight got promotion he never earned. And Jamaica lost one of his best. So this is the face of corruption in uniform. This wasn't just corruption. This was premeditated political murder. They didn't just block Henry's future. They ended his life to protect theirs. They didn't want someone with principles. They wanted someone with obedience. Cowboy fit the bill. Henry didn't, so Henry died. And now, more than a decade later, no one has been held accountable. The time for justice is now. The Henry family is still fighting. And so are we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. We are calling for a full investigation into who poisoned SSP Henry, a re-evaluation of Derek's Cowboy's Night promotion, accountability for every senior figure, no matter their rank or political connection, accountability for every senior figure, no matter their rank or political connections. Share the story loudly. Tag your friend. Flood the comments. Demand the truth. Because if they could kill Dayton Henry and sweep it under the rug, they can kill anyone. This isn't just about the past. It's about the soul of Jamaica's justice system. And it's time we take it back. So this is just part one of the story. And we tell you part two, and you will hear all of the people that will play a role in a killing Henry. I know them plan it. Even a bigger police officer that was there was about to eat the same pork where Henry supposed to eat. And them tell the man, say, no, I know you, and this is not yours, this is for Henry. So it was prepared for him specifically, because him love pork. And that's how them get him. That's how them kill him. Have yourself a beautiful day. And you get part two shortly. Jamaica Young Police Channel. Out.